Welcome, I'm Phil. You're going to be cooking with Phil tonight. We've got a special recipe that I hope you'll enjoy. It's a taco recipe, but it's without real tacos. The way it came about was my daughter asked me to have the family over, and they were coming over one day, and I asked her what should we have, and she says tacos. Now the problem was that at that time, if you remember, there was a lettuce scare, and everybody was afraid to go out and buy lettuce, and you know tacos normally have to have lettuce among other things. So I decided that what I'd do would be to put everything in one dish. Now the other thing that we usually have when we have tacos in our family is black beans. So we're going to have black beans in it. We decided it'd be chicken, so we've got some shredded chicken there we're going to put in, and we're going to give you a chance to see this, and I hope that you'll enjoy it when you get around to it. Now we'd like for you to subscribe to our channel because we've got a lot of things coming up for you to see. So thanks for being here. We'll go on to the next stage.
Hello, I'm back with an apron.
Okay, now first thing I've got in here are canned black beans. So let's put them in there and rinse those off. I don't like salt and the stuff that they put in beans in my beans, so we're getting rid of that. I always use cumin with black beans, so I think the thing you need to do now is to take a teaspoon out of there twice and put it in, and then you're going to be stirring that up. Now the next ingredient that always goes with black beans is coriander. So now we're putting in some coriander in the same amount in there.
2 teaspoons of coriander.
Right.
Coming up.
And then we've always got to have what?
Garlic powder.
Right, let's have 2 of those in there.
Very favorite. 2 teaspoons.
Right.
Food wood. There. So now we're gonna mix all of the stuff up. Now they look like chickpeas.
Yeah, they look pretty dry.
They look very dry. Oh, but it's absorbing all the powder. It already smells like tacos.
Now here's the next thing. That's just a little bit of tomato sauce in here. Let's put just about half a can of that in there. And then start stirring that up, and say we don't want it soupy. We just want it kind of firm, but we want that tomatoes to flavor the beans. I always like tomatoes and black beans. You may wonder why I have a bunch of knives, because I use a lot of knives in the kitchen, but I say different knives. I got just a few here, and I don't know that I have a favorite. This one used to be my favorite, but I've since then got into using a chef's knife. So we're going to see a little bit of that too, but you're going to notice the first step is I'm going to cut that off, set it up here like that, cut that in half. That's what I like this thing. That does that very well. So the next thing, we're going to pop this stuff off and see if we can get it. I don't have much fingernails, but it looks like it's going to work all right. Now there's a lot of ways to cut an oven, and on one of my videos you're going to see that I have some people on there that are really experts that talk about cutting onions. I'm washing that part off. So what I do here on this is I'm going to go in here and notice I'm not going to slice my fingers because I don't want to bleed on the onion. So here we go. Now I've done that. Now I'm getting this knife out. I could use either one of these. This is easier to handle because I want to cut it down like this. Now we're getting to the pepper part, and we've got a couple different kinds of peppers that we're going to be using. We like to talk about peppers. This is the jalapeno. This is the Sorrento. Now I grew some of these last year out in my herb box, and I'm going to do that again. In fact, I just put it in there the other day. This is the one that's so hot it'll blow your hat off. That's a habanero. So my guess is we're not going to use that, right, Amy?
No.
Okay, now this is pretty hot. This is probably okay, so I'm going to start out with this one, and I'm going to use this knife. Doesn't matter. I use them all, and I think the thing it is, I can do anything with my big one here. That's one I seem to like, that cleaver, but a lot of people don't want to use those, and everybody that I see is really interested in chef's knives, so that's something that we'll work with. So I'm pulling this stuff out of here. I've got the seeds. A lot of people are afraid of the seeds. I'm going to slice them like this, and then I'm going to mince them. Okay, that's half a jalapeno. Could have put a whole one in, but we've got ladies here that don't like it as hot as I do. But I'm going to use a little bit of the Sorrento. Now this is a cute little fella. Notice I've got the seeds in here. I'm cutting that up. So we'll put that in the beans a little bit later. And now the next step is we're going to saute these onions. Amy is. And we'll go on through the process of getting our layer 1 ready. And show you what we're going to do with the casserole. So that's it for now. We'll get back to Amy in a second. Bingo.
I turned the heat up to medium, and I will be using 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Just gonna eye it.
This is coon seed. They may start popping a little bit, but they're going to get fragrant, and they're going to start moving that flavor through our oil. Now you're noticing that I'm not using any cloves or garlic in there. The only garlic we've used is a little bit of the garlic powder. She's going to start sauteing those.
Man
So
overboard.
let's do that. Saute the onions. They're popping a little bit.
That was a little bit of water, so I don't burn myself. To glaze it. It's going pretty well. Now I'm gonna, it's Gordon Ramsay type. Oh, never mind. Oops. We're gonna turn off the stove. We're adding the cumin and the onion sauteing from the pan into the beans. This is Papa's trusty sidekick, Mr. Spatula.
And you want to stir these in there pretty well so that we don't get too many in the bunch and burn somebody's tongue.
We're gonna add the jalapenos and Sorrento.
While she was busy cooking, I cut up some red pepper. So that red pepper goes in there. That's a little bit of red bell pepper. It's going to sweeten it up a little bit. Okay, now if we're ready, Amy is going to do one of the most important steps, is what we call layering in the tortillas. And that's where the tortillas come in. It takes an art to get them in there right, so that we're going to cover the whole bottom of the bowl. There you go. You got your strips that go to the edge. That's it. One on each edge. Great. What we're trying to do is make this diamond-shaped hole just the right size that one more tortilla goes in the top and seals off the bottom. That's good. There you got it. Now, let's layer the beans on.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna level it out with the spatula.
Yeah, that's good. We got it on top now. That's great. Once you get that done, this is the reason we call it taco casserole. There's a pack of what we're using. I'm sure you'll find a brand that you like nearby. I buy another kind in bulk at a natural food store that I patronize a little bit. But Amy is going to put half of that on top of there. We just want to sprinkle half of that on
Can I do
first
that?
and reserve the other half of that packet. It's a great idea. Mix it around. You can use a fork or you can use whatever you got. Go ahead and use your tool there.
My spatula.
See, we could have put that in there when we did it, but I think this seems to work best this way.
I feel like it gives more flavor like this.
That's right. Okay, now Amy, the next one is we're going to layer on top of that the same configuration. Good job, that's perfect. Okay, that's the way it should be. Our next ingredient is shredded chicken, and that is a good sized chicken breast. It was about 1 pound, and I put that in a crock pot for 12 hours, and it got just perfect. And I shredded it afterwards, and of course I put it in the refrigerator overnight, so we're going to have that layer on top. The next step is, let's use half of that cheese.
Some more?
Oh yeah, we have the whole thing covered. We got plenty of cheese.
So the half of the other taco seasoning is going to go and embed itself into the cheese. And then you got to mix it.
And you put those on, and that's
Layer 3.
Layer 3, yeah, we're done with layering now.
We got some original diced tomatoes with green chilies, and we have diced tomatoes with habaneros.
Okay, and which one are you going to use? We went through a pepper exercise.
Habaneros.
You're going, well, that's bold. Okay, now
Thank you.
Here's what we're going to do. This gizmo here, our photographer Karina sold me this as a school project when she was little. This is going to be a drainer. I'm going to drain her. Yeah, you don't remember stuff, but I do. That's what grandpas are good at. We remember stuff. Now we're going to put these in the bean bowl when we're done, Amy. And then we're going to mix them up and layer them on top.
Add some diced tomatoes to the habaneros.
We got habanero peppers and tomatoes, and then we just got regular tomatoes, diced tomatoes, and that's it. Now that you're done with that, let's take your cheese and start sprinkling the cheese on top of that like you did the chicken. So I used to put cracker crumbs on this, but now what we're going to put on here are Doritos. So we've got to crunch them up. Go ahead, Amy, you do your half. We got to get that stuff all done. And see what that looks like.
Good thing.
We're going to put it in the oven. The oven is set at 375 degrees. We'll put that in there without burning ourselves. Shut this off, and I'm going to set my old-fashioned timer for 35 minutes. And when that dinger goes off, we're going to pull that out, and then we're going to let it cool a few minutes, and we're going to have a serving for everybody that deserves it. Well, we want to thank you for watching. We always enjoy having you, and hope you'll try this and let me know how you like it. And if you've got a better recipe or a better way to fix this, let me know, and we'll see you on the next video.